Is it time to buy or sell Supermicrocomputer stock? In this video, we are diving deep into Supermicrocomputer. Our initial report was published on our website on Tuesday, the 3rd of June, 2025. And now, we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 28th of May, 2025, our system has identified Supermicrocomputer as a buy candidate, awarding it a score of 3.34. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. The stock has experienced a gain of 2.93%. This equates to an average return of 0.59% per day since it was designated as a buy candidate. The stock is currently positioned within a broad and weak upward trend in the short term, indicating the possibility of further increases within this trend. The recent 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 4.21% over the next 3 months, with anticipated returns ranging from negative 26.64% to positive 12.14%. Evaluating the longer-term outlook, our 12-month analysis forecasts a projected change of negative 47.83%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance could fluctuate between negative 100% and negative 42.47% over the coming year. In practical terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $0 and $24.85. Our latest daily update for Supermicrocomputer features the headline, Supermicrocomputer stock upgraded from hold accumulate to buy candidate after Tuesday trading session. The Supermicrocomputer stock price increased by 4.83% on the last trading day, which was Tuesday, the 3rd of June, 2025. The price rose from $41.20 to $43.19. During that trading day, the stock fluctuated 6.73% with a day low of $41.13 and a day high of $43.90. Over the last 10 days, the price has fallen in 6 of those days, resulting in a decline of 3.57% for this period. There was an increase in trading volume on the last day, which accompanied the price rise, indicating a positive technical sign. In total, 16 million more shares were traded compared to the previous day, with a total of 42 million shares changing hands, amounting to approximately $1.79 billion. Looking back over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached $101.40, while the lowest was $17.25. Currently, the price is 57.41%, or $58.21, below the 52-week high, and 64.86%, or $79.71, below the all-time high on the 8th of March, 2024, when the price peaked at $122.90. Supermicrocomputer, Incorporated, symbol SMCI, is currently in the spotlight as Johnson Fistel announces an investigation into potential claims against its officers and directors regarding alleged damage to the company. This scrutiny could lead to short-term volatility as investors respond to governance concerns. At the same time, there is a growing interest among investors, highlighted by Zacks.com, closely tracking the stock, indicating a possible shift in sentiment toward the positive. Analysts view SMCI as undervalued, with reported multiples showing a price significantly lower than its perceived worth, especially in light of strong financial fundamentals and increasing demand for AI servers. The company is projected to generate substantial free cash flow, estimated at $1.1 billion next year, with targets reaching as high as $60 per share by summer 2026. Such promising fiscal prospects bolster long-term investor confidence. The momentum appears to be further enhanced by strategic partnerships with technology leaders like NVIDIA and AMD, particularly as NVIDIA's recent financial performance surpasses expectations. A notable deal, valued at $20 billion, improves SMCI's position in the rapidly growing AI market, igniting speculation about future stock performance. Additionally, with ongoing interest in technology stocks amid fluctuating market conditions, including potential short squeezes, investors may find SMCI's recent activities particularly compelling. Overall, while governance issues present some risks, the fundamentals and market positioning suggest a potentially bullish trajectory for SMCI in both the short and long term. Analyst ratings. On Wednesday, the 14th of May, 2025, it was reported that Raymond James assigned SMCI an outperform rating with an initiate action. On Wednesday, the 7th of May, 2025, it was reported that KGI Securities assigned SMCI a neutral rating with an initiate action. On Tuesday, the 6th of May, 2025, it was reported that Citigroup assigned SMCI a neutral rating with an initiate action. On Tuesday, the 6th of May, 2025, it was reported that Barclays assigned SMCI an equal weight rating with a hold action. On Monday, the 10th of March, 2025, it was reported that Goldman Sachs assigned SMCI a neutral rating with a hold action. Analysts have assigned a general buy rating to Supermicro Computer stock. They assess the price-to-earnings ratio as neutral, while the price-to-book ratio is rated as sell. When it comes to return on investment, analysts have given the stock a strong buy rating. The following signals have been identified for Supermicro Computer. The Supermicro Computer stock presents buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, suggesting a positive outlook for the stock. Additionally, a general buy signal is indicated by the relationship between these two averages, with the short-term average positioned above the long-term average. During downward corrections, support is expected at levels of $41.31 and $37.02. A decline below either of these points would trigger sell signals. Notably, volume is increasing alongside the price, which is considered a favorable technical indicator. However, some negative signals have also emerged, potentially impacting near-term developments. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Friday, May 16, 2025, resulting in a decline of 6.41% thus far. Further downward movement is anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Moreover, there is currently a sell signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, sell signal. Pivots, sell signal 12 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal 3 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal 16 days ago. The relationship between the short and the long moving averages indicated a buy signal 15 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal 17 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal 16 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages showed a buy signal 10 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Supermicro Computer. Supermicro Computer finds support from accumulated volume at $42.47. This level may present a buying opportunity, as an upwards reaction is anticipated when this support is tested. This stock exhibits significant daily movement, indicating high volatility, and due to a wide prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, it is classified as very high risk. In the past day, the stock fluctuated by $2.77 between its high and low, which is a change of 6.73%. Over the last week, the stock demonstrated an average daily volatility of 5.58%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for Supermicro Computer, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This important ratio measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. This is a relatively normal PE ratio, often observed in companies with long track records or predictable revenue streams. In other news, the next earnings report for the second quarter of 2025 is expected on the 12th of August, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at 439 thousandths of a dollar. Keep an eye on these numbers, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Supermicro Computer. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Supermicrocomputer is at $43.96. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Supermicrocomputer encounters its first support level at $42.47. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Supermicrocomputer from multiple analyst sources is buy. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 20th of May, 2025, David E. Wigand executed an insider sale of 67,000 shares of common stock. On the 16th of May, 2025, Wally Liao Yishine conducted an insider sale of 177,600 shares of common stock. On the 14th of May, 2025, Charles Liang conducted an insider sale of 184,694 shares of common stock. Also on the 14th of May, 2025, Charles Liang executed an additional insider sale of 15,306 shares of common stock. On the same day, Sarah Lu Liang Chuchu conducted an insider sale of 184,694 shares of common stock. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we have determined that the insider power is positive with a ratio of 76.452. In total, insiders have purchased 8,134,875 shares, while selling 979,757 shares in the last 100 trades. Our suggested stop loss is established at $41.05, reflecting a decline of 4.95%. This stock exhibits significantly high daily fluctuations, which entails a considerable level of risk. Additionally, there is a sell signal indicated by a pivot top identified 11 days ago. Is Supermicrocomputer stock a good buy? Several short-term signals, along with an overall positive trend, suggest that the current level may present a buying opportunity. There is a fair chance for Supermicrocomputer stock to perform well in the near future. Consequently, we have upgraded our analysis conclusion for this stock since the last evaluation from a hold accumulate to a buy candidate. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Wednesday, the 4th of June, we expect Supermicrocomputer to open lower by 450 cents, starting at $42.74. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and it is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the purchase or sale of securities. You should not base your investment decisions on StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments. What is your target for this stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a beautiful day. With regards from all of us here at StockInvest.